Hey, this is Hubert from Team Astaroth EVO with a commentary of our semifinals locals with Ice on the right playing MLB against Wayne playing Narukami. Pretty good match. He's gonna, I think he's gonna ride Blaster Dark here. Yep. Oh, fuck. Blaster Blade. Text with Wingle Brave. For you guys who don't know what Wingle Brave does, if it boosts a blaster unit, you can search your deck for another blaster card. So pretty good in the deck. You can search out anything you want to fit your pieces, your puzzle, whatever. Wayne guards for one pass, and of course Ice in his godly goodliness gets the critical trigger. Searches out I think he gets a Majesty Lord. Yep, gets the Majesty Lord. I don't remember what the Narukami player does, but well, stay tuned for that. Let's see. Stands. He rides a Thunderstorm, attacks for 15, gets a sheet in for a drive check, damage checks a Marin. This is where Ice rides Majesty Lord, but he's trolling. Rides Majesty Lord, attacks for 10, no guard, gets a critical trigger, gets a heal trigger, like every good player does. Now it's 1 to 4 damage. We're thinking about changing the team name from Astaroth to Team Sacketeers. What do you guys think? Like if you agree. Attacks for Thunderstorm, guards for 5. Attacks with Dragonic Kaiser, gets a draw trigger. Damage checks to K. Ice's turn. Calls a Star Call Trumpeter, and what that does is it's a CB2 when it appears on the field, and you can superior call a level 2 blaster unit onto the field. So pretty good card. I believe he plays out a Blaster Blade, and he's gonna use Majesty Lord Blaster's skill, if I recall correctly. Moves the Blaster Dark back, and plays out the Alfred and a Blaster Blade. Yep. So now he's going to attack for 22, crit 2 with Majesty Lord Blaster's skill. Gets perfect guarded. Drive checks the promo Blaster Blade and the draw trigger. Gives the power to Starfall. Yep. Attacks the Vanguard for 13. Easy guard for 5. Calls out the Hex Tech and the Shiden. That's a 18k roll, so that's pretty good numbers. Gets a critical trigger, so now his Majesty Lord is 17 to 22, 23, yeah. Easy guards. Crossrides, so good for defending. Let's see, calls out the Masquerade Knight of Nullity, which will hit 412 because his Vanguard is a blaster unit, so can hit Dragonic Kaiser without any boosters. Attacks the Hex Tech for 12. Guards for 5. Attacks it again. I would have intercepted with Thunderstorm Dragoon there because a 10k column isn't really that much worth it. But he plays the Garuda out, which still gives him... Well, it's a 16k column now, so that's a bad number against Majesty Lord because you can just guard for 5. Also, he didn't limit break, which may have cost him the game, but you know, I don't see why you wouldn't limit break there. You minus your opponent's 2, so I mean, I don't know, just missed opportunity. Let's see, what does Ice do? I think he plays 2 critical triggers to boost Majesty Lord and Alfred. Pretty sure that's what he does, so it's interesting. It's an interesting play. If I recall correctly, his hand, Ice's hand was huge this game, so I don't know why he played triggers to boost. But anyway, attacks for 17, which still needs a 10k guard, which is better than what it was before. What's he gonna do? He's gonna intercept and guard with a heal trigger for 26 in total. Checks a Majesty Lord and a Marin. Attacks the Garuda for 15. It's not bad. And then, yep, attacks the Vanguard for 12. Should be an easy block here. But no, he takes the... Oh! Gets a heal trigger. Like every good player should. He saw it coming. It's that Cyquilia. Oh, plays a Breakthrough Dragon and a Red River. Minuses the Saishin. So now he's hitting 20, 21, and 17. All good numbers. Still hasn't limit broke yet, so that's questionable. Drive checks nothing, really. Tax the Vanguard for 20. Easy 10k guard. Yep. Tax 17 onto the Masquerade. I probably would have attacked the other way around because, well, he probably knew he wasn't going to end the turn, or end the game that turn, so might as well minus his rear guards while you could. But then Ice rides Soul Saber, gets a plus 15k for his field, attacking the Vanguard for 23. Gets a critical trigger, puts it all on Alfred. That is now a 25 crit 2 column. Attack the Vanguard, no guards it takes 2 damage, and that's the end of game 1 of the semifinals.